Hey everyone, welcome to a fan-made unit review. Today we are going to be talking about a unit from the Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration event in the Battle Cats. Thanks to YouTuber Cat Racal for providing the units for me to review. This will be a 4-part mini-series on unit review and fixings. Keep in mind that all units shown in the following 4 videos are fan-made. They are not part of any official Battle Cats collaboration event, so you keep in mind for that. The first unit we'll be reviewing today is the star of the show himself, Freddy Fazbear. All units have a gimmick similar to the Ultra Souls, being sort of just a weak and spammable unit in their first form, with the second form being more of just typical Ubers. All stats of the following units are at level 30. The first form is Catbear. Cat-Bear, specifically. Do not confuse this unit with Teacher Bearcat. Teacher Bearcat is already a unit that you obtain through beating Cappy Jr. Stats are shown here, with 11.9k health, 6.5k damage, a cost of 690. He is strong against zombies and angels with the Zombie Killer ability as a Soul Striker and has single target. He has a standing range of 190, a recharge time of 7.2 seconds, or I guess 7 seconds because of the video, a speed of 12 and 2 knockbacks. Notice how the first form is just a cat wearing a Freddy Fazbear mask? Catbear has an attack rate of, you guessed it, 34 frames. This is in between Bun Bun's attack rate and the basic cat's attack rate. The attack animation is just opening the mask's jaws and then chomping on the enemy. Sadly, outside of Empire of Cats and Into the Future outbreaks, this unit does not have much use, as both Shigong and Ramen are more useful in terms of tanking against zombies, with Kazajizo, Cafeteria, Mushroom, and other potential anti-zombie attackers that are not Ubers, such as Mimic Cat, are basically better options. The first form is just skippable with all reasons because it is too replaceable. Jizo, Ramen, Shigong, Cafeteria, Mushroom, and Mimic all outclass it in every way. Second form, Freddy and Cat. Stats are shown here. He has 41k health, 32.5k damage, a cost of 4,100 cents, and has massive damage against zombies and angels along with black enemies. Note that strong is swapped out for massive damage. He still retains Z-Kill and Soul Strike, now has area attack, and a 12% chance to critical hit. With a standing range of 360, a cooldown of 72 seconds, a speed of 21, and 3 knockbacks. Freddy attacks by straightening up, then leaning forward, opening his mouth, causing the cat on his shoulder to jump a little, then closing it, causing a chomp and an area attack damage. With an attack rate of 6.3 seconds, note that he will probably have a slightly longer backswing than his foreswing. The exact number of frames in his attack animation, or should I say his attack rate, is 190 frames, approximately 6.3 seconds. As a mid-range attacker with mediocre health against 3 traits, Freddy is just not that competent compared to other options like Dinosaurus, Namitoe, and, you guessed it, Yukimura. Plus, the Iron Legion already exists years ago, so there's no point in using Freddy unless if you kinda need him. Overall, a mediocre and power-crept first form, and a decent yet still power-crept second form. So what can I do to change these 2 forms to make them more balanced and somewhat viable in the later parts of the game? Starting with Catbear. The only boosts that he needed are to his health, attack, and recharge. Well, his recharge is going to get nerfed. This time, his health stat is increased from 11.9k to 13.6k here, and his attack being increased from 6.5k to 6.8k, and a recharge time increased from 7 seconds to 7.2 seconds. Overall, at least these buffs are enough to help him a little bit more. As a specialist meat shield and melee attacker against zombies and angels, It may not be enough to do so in the late game, as most enemies in late game content will just destroy anything to shreds. Moving on to Freddy and Cat, his health stat needs to be increased from 41.9k to 46,987. Attack stat needs to be increased to 38,250, and his cost can be decreased from 4,100 to 4,050 cents. His massive damage either needs some improvements or can be swapped out for insane damage. His recharge is lowered from 72 seconds to 71.2 seconds, and his KB count is increased from 3 to 4. Overall, decent improvements that didn't straight up overtune the character, besides, I don't know, insane damage. Insane damage is probably the only thing that could make him broken. So, what do you think of my attempt at balancing Freddy and Cat for this collaboration event that is fan-made? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe to the video, or the battle cats are in your nightmares tonight.